Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag? Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards. We'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
Riddell has been at the forefront of innovation in football equipment. By combining the latest manufacturing methods, cutting-edge technology, and data, we're creating next-generation protection for players. When we introduced SpeedFlex, a shell that flexes to reduce impact forces to the player, we didn't just change the game of helmet design, we created an icon. And that wasn't all. We also introduced our pioneering Insight Smart Helmet technology, collecting impact data that shapes the way we think about head protection. After this step forward, we developed Precision Fit, a process that uses 3D scanning to build a truly customized interior. And now, our Diamond technology reimagines the DNA of the helmet. The new 3D printed lattice liner system uses our latest data to allow impact absorption to be custom tuned. It's this same data that's driving our development of even more customized protection, position-specific helmets, and we won't stop there. We're leading the way to a future where helmets are designed for an individual athlete's playing style, creating a new generation of helmets that are as unique as the players who wear them. Our engineers are designing the future of the game today.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. The next greatest generation is now.
Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag?
Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards, we'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
Riddell has been at the forefront of innovation in football equipment. By combining the latest manufacturing methods, cutting-edge technology, and data, we're creating next-generation protection for players. When we introduced SpeedFlex, a shell that flexes to reduce impact forces to the player, we didn't just change the game of helmet design, we created an icon. And that wasn't all. We also introduced our pioneering Insight Smart Helmet technology, collecting impact data that shapes the way we think about head protection. After this step forward, we developed Precision Fit, a process that uses 3D scanning to build a truly customized interior. And now, our Diamond technology reimagines the DNA of the helmet. The new 3D printed lattice liner system uses our latest data to allow impact absorption to be custom tuned. It's this same data that's driving our development of even more customized protection, position-specific helmets, and we won't stop there. We're leading the way to a future where helmets are designed for an individual athlete's playing style, creating a new generation of helmets that are as unique as the players who wear them. Our engineers are designing the future of the game today.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. The next greatest generation is now.
Good evening and welcome to Alexio Stadium in Taunton, Massachusetts, and tonight's ECFL Spring League action between the East Coast Cardinals and the Seacoast Warhawks on ECFL.us, produced by Fans Only Sports Network. A privilege and a pleasure to be with you this evening. Matt Gillis in the broadcast booth alongside of our entire crew as we bring you an ECFL Spring League action, something a little new this year, as the Seacoast Warhawks come into this game at 3-2 against the 3-0 East Coast Cardinals. These two teams have battled each other in the IFA, including the championship game last year. So they are very familiar with each other. Had a game earlier in the season, in fact, as well too here in the ECFL Spring League. Cardinals in the all-red, Warhawks in the green tops and the white bottoms. It was the Warhawks who won the toss, deferred to the second half, and so they will kick off as the Cardinals elected to receive the ball. 15 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter of play. ECFL timing rules are a little bit different, so they will be perhaps making our clock a little bit off of the actual game clock. We'll do our best to keep it as close as we can to the referee's watches on the field, but we are set and ready to go. Warhawks to kick off. In the air, and we're underway here in the first quarter of play. Good run back to the 40 across midfield with a huge run and headed all the way to the house, running it back. No, he just got pushed out of bounds at the last second, but a virtually 85-yard run there for the Cardinals from the 12 of Storm Smith. So quickly, right away, a first and goal for the Seacoast Cardinals. And we heard that one earlier in talking with the coaches. Watch Storm Smith tonight. He has been a key player for the Cardinals all season long. Their number one man on the running back option and outside as well. Quarterback tonight is RJ Vereen, wearing the 0. And the snap by Vereen. Vereen's going to sneak on the outside. Vereen in, touchdown. A 6 early on as RJ Vereen takes it in for the touchdown from 5, and the Cardinals on the board. They will set for the point after.
Bring yourself a little back and angle out so you can see the uprights. Bring back in, angle out a little bit so you can see the uprights. Yep, there you go. Perfect, right there.
Cards set for the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. And they'll tack the 1 to make it 7-0. Just a minute into this game. Warhawks have work to do now on the kickoff. RJ Vereen, the 5-yard run. And the point after added. After the 85-yard run from Storm Smith. So we're going to start off a game when you've got to get one late in the season, a big win. Trying to keep your undefeated record. Spring season, a little bit different setup than what we see in the summer with the ECFL. 2 divisions. Top team on both divisions will head straight to a championship game. That really makes every game count. The Cardinals will kick off. It's the 69 of Scott Pagenton. Pagenton squib kick. Loose ball, live ball, and it's stomped on immediately. And it looks to be the 25 of Nick Woods. That may have made the recovery there for all right, check that. Apologies. It's actually the 15 of Steven Simpson who made the recovery for the Warhawks. And it's going to set them 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll spot the ball.
Warhawks 38-yard line, 1st down and 10.
And the first time today that we see the Warhawks offense. And it's the 30 of Brandon Chenevert at quarterback. Chenevert takes the snap, handed off on the outside, trying to get a run in, and for about 3 or 4 goes the number 3 of Eric Harris.
Eric Harris with the carry.
They'll give him 4 on the play. Sets a 2nd and 7. 2nd and... Nope, they do give him 4, so 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
First down picked up on the run by Harris as Jennifer goes on that option again.
Eric Harris with the carry. Tackle made at the Cardinals 44-yard line. 1st down, first down Warhawks.
So Shenever 2 handoffs to Harris, and Harris picks up about 15 yards offensively and a 1st and 10. Shenever goes on that handoff play again. Harris wrapped up and dropped hard. Gains 2 on the play.
Gain of 2 on the play. Ball on the Cardinal 42-yard line.
There's 2nd and 8. Cardinals load the box. Split backfield 1. And it's Harris again, and they get him wrapped up right before he was able to get free. He got about a yard on the play.
Gain of 1 on the
Good
play.
stop from Rod Tinsley.
Gain of 2 on the play. Ball is on the 40.
They give him 2 for 3rd and 6. They switch out Harris in the backfield. 2 to each side. Harris is the slot receiver. Ball goes free, intercepted! And with open space, that one will head all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. And he hits the gritty And it's the 23 of Jaquan Harris.
Jaquan Harris with the interception and the score.
And a first 2 touchdowns of the game go to the Cardinals on a 6-yard scamper and a pick 6. 13-0 as we await the extra point.
Set yourself again. Make sure you can see the crossbar. You can see the back yourself out. Back yourself out.
Point out percentage good in the first
14-0.
Yeah, so you're zooming in like a regular play, but when it's a kick, you want to see the uprights. So just remember that after touchdowns, when they're setting up there, you're going to... You got it.
14-0 here early on as the Cardinals disrupt the Warhawks' first offensive possession of the game with an interception. And the Cardinals a little unsettled. Apologies, we made an error on the number call with the kicker. It's the 89 of James Viana that's handling the kicking duties. So Viana handling the kicking duties for the Cardinals. We'll set this one and kick away again. It was a squib kick that turned into a live ball last time. See what he does with it. Viana's going to send this one up a little bit. We'll dance in front of the 3 of Eric Harris, and Harris will bring that one back to the 35, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warhawks from that 35.
35-yard line. First down and 10 for the Warhawks.
ECFL football on Fans Only Sports Network, brought to you by Riddle, Zenith, by Game On Mouthguard Protection, and Life Raft Insurance Company. First game of the spring season for us. A little chance to stretch our legs before the summer season starts, and we look forward to plenty of ECFL action come the summer as we head our way to an ECFL Super Bowl later. And that one almost picked again. The incomplete pass landed in and out of the chest of the Cardinals cornerback. And I believe that might have been
Miles defending on the play for the Cardinals. Second down and 10.
that was the 3 of CK Miles. So here we go again. 2nd and 10, and Shenvert sends that one, and it's long.
Pass from Anthony Hicks is incomplete.
Intended
For Taylor Heath.
for Taylor Heath.
Third down and 10.
And 2 incomplete passes brings 3rd and 10. Pistol formation again from the Warhawks. Scheinberg takes a snap. Sends that one long, and they'll bring 4th down. And sorry, that's Anthony Hicks in at quarterback.
4th down and 10 from the 35.
Is David Donahue? So everybody's rosters are wrong.
So I checked that. So it turns out the Warhawks have made another change to the roster. So the 20 is actually David Donahue, and Donahue is the one playing at quarterback. So players switching around numbers on us in this spring game. Fourth and 10 here as they punt, almost a blocked punt. May have gotten a piece of it. It's going to bounce at midfield. Takes a little bit of a Warhawks bounce. And the Warhawks are going to down that one at the 48-yard line.
43-yard line. Cardinals take over. First down.
Well, it's the 43 officially called. And 1st and 10. So 14-0 Cardinals as they set for their 3rd offensive possession. R.J. Vereen at quarterback tonight for the Cardinals. The 28 of Malik Clark for 2. Second and 8.
Gain of 1 on play. 2nd down and a long 9.
Did not give him the benefit of the rollover. Rain takes a snap, looks, rolls to the outside, goes to throw one, going up the ladder, and it's caught right before the marker, and it's going to be just shy of a 1st down. So 3rd and a very long 1.
Pass from R.J. Vereen was complete to Corey Santos-Paros.
Corey Santos-Paros making the catch.
3rd down and a long 1.
Ball is spotted at the 48 on the opposite side of the field. They need to get the 47 to get the 1st down. A 3rd and long 1. I formation, single I. That will be 1st and then some on the run from Clark.
Malik Clark with the carry. Good for Cardinals 1st down.
Chain gang, little slow. They get that one set. Lights have come on here at Alexio Stadium. Still pretty light outside, so not going to see any effect of them until later on in the game. False start not thrown. And a keep by Vereen.
R.J.
Brings us second down, and we'll call it 5.
Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5. Ball is on the Warhawks 37.
And moving with consistency has been the Cardinals' offense and their defense. 6 of the points on the board came from the pick 6. As again, an almost offsides. Marine scrambles. He's going to pick up the first down and a few more as he'll take that one down to the 25 and a 1st and 10.
R.J. Marine with the carry. Good for Cardinals. First down. Ball at the Warhawk. 26-yard line.
Just shy of the 25. About the 26 and a half. Pistol formation again. Since Santos Barros in motion. That one gets bottled up right at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. That time from Malik Clark. And it's 2nd and 10.
1 yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 11.
For all intent and purpose, we project about 4.5 left to go here in this first quarter. A pistol formation again as Cardinals work that read option offense. Long distance throw, caught, touchdown! Finding space was Marine. And about a 30-yard throw right into the outstretched hands. I think that was the 20. It was the 22 of Dev Fry who got the touchdown. And 20-0 here in this first quarter. They'll set for the extra point.
Back yourself out, back yourself out. There you go.
Kick is up, kick is good for 21.
Cardinals point after attempt is good. Your first quarter score, Cardinals 21, Warhawks 0.
And the Warhawks have to figure out what to fix on offense. It has been not very good. They did get the ball across midfield on a punt. The last play that crossed midfield was a throw from their side, intercepted and returned for the pick 6. So Hawks offense from a start point have not been across midfield yet in this first quarter or this game. We play with about 4 minutes left to go here in the first. Plenty of ECFL action coming up this summer. As always, stay tuned to Fans Only Sports Network. That's fansonlysportz.com. Follow us on Instagram at FOSPORTZ. Fans Only Sports. Happy to be a part of ECFL action for the second season. And back after capturing the ECFL Media Organization of the Year Award during the ECFL banquet at the end of the season last year. And we are also privileged and pleased that we're going to be the home of the Southern New England Admirals, the defending ECFL Super Bowl champions. All Southern New England Admirals home games will be streamed live and available on demand as well on Fans Only Sports Network from the Admirals' new home this year at North Smithfield. And is that the end of the first? That is the end of the first quarter. As we said, timing is kept on the field, so we're estimating it here from the box. Not really that familiar with the timing rules. We do the best that we can, but we've reached the end of one. East Coast Cardinals all over the Seacoast Warhawks.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this. Woo! Here we go. Twirl.
Back here for the second quarter of action after a very quick break in between. And Warhawks have the ball needing to find something on offense. Pitch play. Bottled up right at the line of scrimmage by the Cardinals defense.
Taylor Heath with the carry.
So the pass to Taylor Heath, or the pitch play to Taylor Heath, doesn't work in favor. As they go nowhere.
Gain of 1 on the play, second down and 9.
And second down. Snap, and they go fake. Sends it to the outside. Ball comes out. Bounced right back up into the hands of Davon Snowden.
Pass from David Donahue is complete.
So Donahue's pass to Snowden gets them about 7
Davon Snowden with the reception.
on the play.
Ball at the Warhawk 44-yard line. Third down. 3 to go.
So 3rd and 3. And this perhaps might be the best offensive series we've seen out of the Warhawks. Snowden calls a snap, looks for the outside, and they go first down as it's complete to the 81 of Cream Edge.
Pass from David Donahue is complete to Kadeem Edge. Ball is on the Warhawk 49-yard line. First down, Warhawks.
49-yard line for a 1st and 10 for the Warhawks, and a chance to get across midfield offensively for the first time this game. Pistol read option again for Donahue. Donahue takes the snap. Donahue looking to go long. Caught and down to the 5. And a big 1st and goal
Is complete to Taylor Heath.
as Taylor Heath picks that one up for the Warhawks, and they are in business. They will spot the ball officially at the 8-yard line.
First and goal for the Warhawks from the Cardinals' 8-yard line.
Plenty of time left here in this second quarter, and I think we're going to get... They are caught. The Cardinals are caught. Cardinals got caught with personnel out of sorts, and they call a timeout. We'll take a quick break. You're watching ECFL football, produced by Fans Only Sports Network.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, big, two. Hand down. One hand, up. Up. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Back here at Alexio Stadium in Taunton, Massachusetts, and the Warhawks trying to see if they can get on the board. Donahue, snap play, and that's blown up at the line of scrimmage as Donahue gave it right off to Eric Harris, and nowhere for Harris to go. Second and goal.
Eric Harris with the carry. No gain on the play. Second down and goal.
Cards got the first touchdown on a 5-6 yard run. Second was a pick six. Third, a long distance pass. All 3-point after attempts good and for the 21-0 lead. Donahue looking with time, throws it in the end zone, dropped.
David Donahue's pass is incomplete, broken up by the Cardinals in the end zone. Third down and goal.
That may have been the 28 of Malik Clark defensively got a hand on it. No, it's the 23 of Jaquan Harris. Donahue goes back corner again, caught, touchdown.
Donahue's pass is complete to the end zone for the Warhawk touchdown.
There's Taylor Heath with the catch. And the Hawks have 6. The bagel is broken on the right side of the scoreboard, and that is the first points the Cardinals have surrendered this season. The holder is Eric Harris for the point after attempt. Back yourself out again. There you go, there you go. And the kick is up and good.
Is good. Your second quarter score, Cardinals 21, Warhawks 7.
21-7. Roughly 10 to go here in this first half. All right, thanks to ECFL Commissioner Jim Harmon for getting things together for us to be able to come do this game today. We shake out the cobwebs on football season. Some of the players, both on these Cardinals and Warhawks sides, we'll see later on in the summer. These two teams, a smattering of players from Shamrocks, from Bandits, from Admirals, and a number of other teams around the ECFL Summer League. A little preseason style practice for them. Warhawks set to kick it off. Out of bounds, and the flag will go up. And our first flag of the evening is thrown.
Penalty for a kickoff out of bounds against the Warhawks.
I get a 1st and 10. As the ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Penalty spots the ball at the Cardinal 35-yard line. 1st down and 10, Cardinals.
Cardinals need to get their personnel in order. A 1st and 10 for the Cardinals from the 35. Everybody inside for the Cardinals. And the quarterback keep does not work to their favor. That was the 4 of Chris McNally.
Chris McNally with the carry. 5-yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 15 from the 30.
They may have gone a direct snap option there, trying to catch off guard Warhawks, and did not work. Warhawks read that one. There you go again. R.J. Verena, quarterback McNally. That pistol formation. Vereen rolls. Vereen's going to get bottled up. Throws that one. Complete pass. And with a spin off and a run for a 1st down and then some. Still on his feet. No flags down on the field. Touchdown. Dev Fry picks up his 2nd touchdown of the game on an absolutely insane play as Vereen was completely bottled up and able to get his arm free enough to flick that one forward to Fry, and Fry found a lane for a good 65-yard run and a touchdown to make it 27-7. Just about midway here through this 2nd quarter. Viana and a whistle and a flag and a false start. So they'll back the kick up to about the 8-yard line. So the spot for the kick will be the 15. So this is going to be about a 25-yard kick. Snap, kick is up, and it hits the upright. So the kick is no good from 25 and will keep us at 27-7. About midway here through this 2nd quarter of action. For more information on schedules, teams, rosters, everything ECFL football, go to ecfl.us. the home of ECFL football. Jolis and our entire broadcast team here at Alexio Stadium in Taunton, Massachusetts. Thanks so much for tuning in this evening. A game that features two of the top teams in the ECFL Spring League. Warhawks came in at 3-2. Cardinals coming in 3-0. Cards looking to try to stay undefeated as they march towards the ECFL Spring Championship. These two teams super familiar with each other from their time in the IFA. Played the IFA championship last season. As Viana sets to kick this one off. Well, we see another squib play on the kickoff. Goes squib right to that second line. Scooped up by the 99 of Dylan Hayes, and Hayes run out of bounds.
Cardinal kickoff is returned by Dylan Hayes.
We said our clock is estimated. There's not a stadium clock, so the official time is being kept on the field by the referees. We do our best to understand the timing rules.
First down and 10, Warhawks from the
Roughly about halfway through the second quarter. 27-7 for the Cards. They actually led this game 21-0 before giving up a long touchdown pass to the Hawks. The first points the Cards have surrendered all season. Snap. Over the outstretched hands of the 13 of Davon Snowden came the pass from Donahue.
intended for Davon Snowden.
Come back a little bit. Come back a little bit. Make sure you got the little bit more. Perfect. Okay, go in a little bit. Right there. That's your shot. Because you want to make sure that you can see the outside, the inner hatches, so that you're not cutting off receivers when they're out here in the box. Got it? Cool. You're good. 7 and change left to go here. Donahue set in that pistol formation, takes a snap, looking downfield. That one will be caught. And the 81 of Kadeem Edge picks up a first down.
Donahue's pass is complete to Kadeem Edge. Good for a Warhawk first down.
Hawks across midfield for the second time offensively.
First down and 10 from the Cardinals.
Last time did produce their first touchdown of the game. Cards lead by 3 touchdowns. They would, however, not want to surrender one right before the half, as that goes on the outside to Hicks. He'll get pushed out of bounds. Sorry, Taylor Heath, my apologies.
Pass complete to Taylor Heath.
And Heath sets up a 2nd and 7.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
Our apologies if you're seeing any hiccups in the live stream right now. Looks like we have a little bit of a signal interruption. Hopefully that'll settle itself out. And there it does. I'm going to bet that we are probably somewhere nearby to a fire station or police station, as that one's a long pass for Kadeem Edge. And a timeout is called. Edge makes the reception at the 25-yard line. A 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. Timeout called by the Warhawks. We'll take the timeout as well. You're watching ECFL football, produced by Fans Only Sports Network.
Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag? Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards. We'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
Our signal, you just start seeing it flash like yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red for like 5 seconds and then goes back solid. It's always whenever there's an emergency call. Back here, 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line as they officially spot that ball. Donahue sends that one through the slot, picking up the 1st down. Is the 81 of Kadeem Edge, but Edge got lit up on the tackle.
Pass from David Donahue is complete to Kadeem Edge. Tackle made by C.K. Miles.
C.K. Miles just pile driving Edge on the play.
Result of the play is a 1st down for the Warhawks. Ball is on the Cardinal 12-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 12. They can get another 1st down at the 2. And a whistle. And a 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in the 2nd quarter.
We were closer that time. We'll just let the clock on the broadcast run. So on the reset at the 2-minute warning, 1st and 10 from the 12. They can get to the 2 for a 1st down. Harris in the backfield. As Donahue sets to take the snap. Snap from Donahue. Harris stays home. They throw this one through. Caught. Touchdown.
David Donahue's pass is caught by Taylor Heath.
And it's Taylor Heath again for the Warhawks. Touchdown in 27-13. And looks like they may... Nope, they're going to trot out the kicker for the extra. So Harris will hold. For the Hawks to try to make this a 2-score game going into the half. Kick is up. and good.
Point after attempt is good. Your second quarter score, Cardinals 27, Warhawks 14.
27-14 with under 2 left to go here in the first half of play. It was all Cardinals. At the beginning of this game, they jumped out to a 21-0 lead. Before the Hawks got on the board, Cardinals scored to push it to 27. They missed the extra point attempt as it hit the upright. And now the Hawks have broken back in 27-14 and a little bit of time left. See if the Cardinals want to try to pull off a long distance throw and get one before the half. Warhawks won the toss and deferred. Cardinals received the ball to start the game, so Warhawks will get the ball to start the second half. Well, we see this one deep. Or are we going to get a short kick again? It is deep, and it is trailing to the sideline. Caught right at the line. Running about 25 yards across the field and heading up through space. Breaking tackles. Still on his feet is Kevin Viega. And Viega still running around. Viega still running and finally taken out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. A flag flies late. And there is pushing and shoving after the play, and one of the Cardinals players having to be pulled away by his teammates, and there is all sorts of fisticuffs on the far sideline. A flag was thrown late. It may have been a late hit out of bounds on the Warhawks. We'll wait to see the signal from the officials. Well, it looks like they're moving the ball, so this is definitely going to be on the Warhawks. Dead ball foul, personal foul for unsportsmanlike conduct. Offset penalties. They'll place the ball at the 21.
Personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct penalties against both teams. The penalties offset. Result of the kickoff, first down and 10 for the Cardinals from the Warhawk 22.
So a 1st and 10 as they officially spot the ball at the 22-yard line and get the chains all adjusted. And the Cardinals will have a quick shot opportunity here. Quarterback sneak, flag flies, and then being thrown down. Ball comes free into the end zone, still bouncing. Did he get it before the line? They're signaling touchdown.
Result of the play is a touchdown. There is a flag on the play.
There is a flag all the way back, and it's holding. So scratch the touchdown. Scratch the touchdown. And it'll be all the way back. And this one's going to put the ball way back. They're going to put this one at the 32. A 10-yard penalty on the holding. Make it 1st and 10 from the 32. Oh, sorry, actually it'll be 1st and 20 from the 32. Farina quarterback. The 4 of Chris McNally off to the side. Vereen looks, sets, throws that one incomplete.
Pass from R.J. Vereen is incomplete. Second down and 20.
2nd and 20. And I think we're going to have about seconds left to play in this second quarter. May very well be the last play of the quarter. Snap to Vereen. Vereen looking, ducks underneath, goes for a run. Will come across the original line of scrimmage and gets taken down.
R.J. Vereen with the carry. That is the end of the
Timeout.
quarter. Oh, correction.
Timeout called by the Cardinals right before the quarter comes to a close. We'll give them a chance for one more play. Ball from the 19-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd and about 7 for the first down. 19 to put this one in the house.
Third down and 7 for the Cardinals from the Warhawk 19-yard line.
They still leave the 4 of McNally in the backfield. Vereen looking, throws. Can they get it out of bounds? They do. At about the 3, maybe 4-yard line. And a 1st and goal.
Pass is complete to the 4-yard line. First down and 4 for the Cardinals.
Cardinals are going to get one more play. High formation. Vereen sends that one to McNally. McNally's bottled up, and timeout called by the Cardinals.
Timeout called by the Cardinals. That's their 3rd and final timeout of the first half.
As we mentioned back at the beginning, there's not a scoreboard clock being run. The official time is being kept on the field. Our time we try to estimate as best as we can. And the referees are the masters of the clock this evening. We do what we can to bring you all the action. Vereen, McNally in the backfield. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. As Vereen looks, option, right to the center. And that one is overthrown.
Pass from R.J. Vereen is incomplete.
3rd down. All 3 referees, all 4 referees looking at their watches. So this one's very close to completion.
3rd down and goal.
Warhawks will get the ball to start the second half. Cardinals would love to put an exclamation point before the break. Vereen scrambles, continues to scramble, cuts inside, touchdown!
R.J.
The exclamation point comes from R.J. Vereen himself for 33-14. And a chance for the Cardinals to put one more.
Out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out.
There you go, right there. Last point after attempt hit the upright. See what Vera can do this time. Kick is spotted, kick is up, kick is good. And the Cards add one for 34-14. A 20-point lead for the Cardinals. I guess we're going to get a kickoff. A 3-touchdown lead for the Cardinals. They'll take that into the half, barring something insane on this kickoff. Scrib kick. And a flag thrown on the kickoff. Michael Corey, the 37, did he jump early? Offsides.
Penalty is offsides against the Warhawks.
On Corey, he jumped early. Well, the referees say there is still time left on this clock. And everybody's throwing their hands up. They're trying to question from the sideline how much time's left on the clock.
Warhawks had possession, first down and 10 from the Cardinal 37-yard line.
First and 10 from the 37.
The word from the field is 13 seconds.
13 seconds is the word from the sideline. Offsides. Free play for the Hawks. Donahue throws this one down, picked off.
Donahue's pass is intercepted, but there's a flag on the play.
Offsides against the Cardinals.
Still first down for the Warhawks. First down and 5.
A 5-yard penalty for 1st and 5, and that'll negate the interception. 11 seconds, or no, sorry, they're saying 7 seconds is the signal. So Donahue probably Pistol formation again. 2 to the left, 1 to the right, and they're going to send this one down the field once more. To the end zone. Dropped, and that will do it.
Pass is broken up in the end zone, and that is the end of the first half. Your halftime score, Cardinals 34, Warhawks 14.
That'll take us to the half. (34-14) at the half. Cardinals all over the Warhawks. We'll be back after the break. You're watching ECFL football, produced by Fans Only Sports Network.
Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag? Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards. We'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
Riddell has been at the forefront of innovation in football equipment. By combining the latest manufacturing methods, cutting-edge technology, and data, we're creating next-generation protection for players. When we introduced SpeedFlex, a shell that flexes to reduce impact forces to the player, we didn't just change the game of helmet design, we created an icon. And that wasn't all. We also introduced our pioneering Insight Smart Helmet technology, collecting impact data that shapes the way we think about head protection. After this step forward, we developed Precision Fit, a process that uses 3D scanning to build a truly customized interior. And now, our Diamond technology reimagines the DNA of the helmet. The new 3D printed lattice liner system uses our latest data to allow impact absorption to be custom tuned. It's this same data that's driving our development of even more customized protection, position-specific helmets, and we won't stop there. We're leading the way to a future where helmets are designed for an individual athlete's playing style, creating a new generation of helmets that are as unique as the players who wear them. Our engineers are designing the future of the game today.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because
welcome you back to Alexio Stadium here in Taunton, Massachusetts. East Coast Football League spring action between the East Coast Cardinals and the Seacoast Warhawks. 34-14. Cardinals over the Warhawks as we get set to start the third quarter of play. Warhawks won the toss, deferred. Cardinals received the ball. So the second half kickoff will go from the Cardinals to the Warhawks. Matt Jolis here on the broadcast booth. Thanks so much for tuning in this evening on ECFL.us. Tonight's game produced by Fans Only Sports Network exclusively for the East Coast Football League. Our privilege and a pleasure to be back for our second season with the ECFL. Our thanks to Commissioner Jim Harmon for all of his help last season and again this season, as well as getting lit up hard at the 30-yard line. It was the 26 of Jake Edmond. He'll set first and 10. We're about the 20. Oh, no.
Ball is at the Warhawk 31-yard line.
All right, 31-yard line. He got pummeled all the way back to the 26 on that hit. All right, 1st and 10 from forward progression point of the 31. Donahue. Harris picks up
Harris with the carry.
2 on the play.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8. First 3 touchdowns of this game went to the Cardinals. They blew out to a 21-0 lead. And we went into a little bit of a seesaw battle. Cards struck right before the half to make this a 3-touchdown game at 34-14. Pass out in the flat and pushed out of bounds. We'll set a 3rd and about 2. Donahue to Snowden. And a 3rd down and 2. Oh, no, they give him. Got on the angle, so it's going to be 3rd and a long 3.
Ball is on the Warhawk 38-yard line. 3rd down.
3rd and 3. Two and 2. Ho-ho-ho! False start. You can read that one from up here.
5-yard penalty and remains 3rd down.
This is going to be 3rd and very long.
Penalty spots the ball at the Warhawk 33-yard line. 3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8. Back almost to the original line of scrimmage. Empty backfield as Donahue looks, scrambles. Donahue on a slant run and gets knocked down at the 38, 39-yard line. Going to set 4th and about 4.
4th down and 2.
Donahue empty backfield. Offside. And the incomplete pass.
Flag on the play.
And first down for the Warhawks.
5-yard penalty will give the Warhawks a 1st down. Ball now on the Warhawk 44-yard line. 1st down and 10.
So 1st and 10 from the 44. Harris. A little bit of a Heisman from Harris on the run. He picks up 9 on the play.
Eric Harris, the ball carrier. Gain of 9 on the play, 2nd down and 1.
It sets a 2nd and 1. High formation backfield. Harris on the handoff. Harris threw for a 1st down and then some, as he'll roll down to the 33-yard line. A 1st and 10 for the Warhawks.
1st down and 10 for the Warhawks.
Cardinals need to stop the Hawks and chew clock here in the second half. They carry a 3-touchdown lead. Right now, Donahue and Harris have had the run of play. Donahue. Plenty of time in the pocket. Donahue sends this one long, intercepted in the end zone. It'll be a touchback, and the Cardinals will get the ball. A little bit of jawing going on between these two sides. That was a 23 of Jaquan Harris with the interception. 2nd interception of the day from Harris.
1st down and 10, Cardinals from the Cardinal 20-yard line.
They'll spot the ball at the 20 and a 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, and that's a way to stop the Hawks offense. Snap time in the backfield, throwing this one up. Coming back to get it is a 12 of Storm Smith. And Storm Smith off on a run. Smith to the 5-10 is gone. R.J. Vereen to Storm Smith. And a touchdown for the Cardinals. 40-14. Smith had to come back to get that one. Huge play from Vereen to Smith. 80 yards for the 6. Vienna sets for the kick. Spotted. Kick is up. Kick is good for 41-14. ECFL football brought to you by Riddle Helmets, by Zenith, Game On mouthguard protection. And by Life Raft Insurance Company. 41-14 Cardinals. Here from Alexio Stadium in Taunton, Massachusetts. Our first ECFL broadcast of the season. We look forward to a full season come summer. ECFL games of the week and the home season, all home games of the Southern New England Admirals. Broadcast by Fans Only Sports Network. And if you're an ECFL team that perhaps might be watching tonight's broadcast, want to learn more about how you can get your games streamed by the organization that won Media Organization of the Year from the ECFL last year, reach out to us at contact@fansonlysportz.com and check us out on the web, fansonlysportz.com, and follow us on Instagram at FOSPORTZ. Southern New England Admirals certainly looking to defend their title as Super Bowl champions. We'll try to defend ours as Media Organization of the Year. That one is picked up in the backfield on the kickoff. And a good run back from the 26 of Jake Edmond.
We've heard the joke a million times. Yeah, exactly.
About 9.5 left to go here
Ball on the Warhawk 29-yard line. First
in this third quarter. Our apologies for the little bit of signal hiccup on the broadcast. We are in the perils and pitfalls of satellite broadcasting sometimes.
Eric Harris with the carry.
Harris with the carry. Picks up a few per 2nd and 6.
Gain of 6 on the play. Ball is on the Warhawk 35. Second down and 4.
Well, they give him more, so it's actually a 2nd and 4. Donahue looks to the outside for Taylor Heath. First down. And he'll be taken down at about the 46, 47-yard line.
Pass from David Donahue complete to
A
Taylor
first
Heath.
and 10.
Ball at the Warhawk 47-yard line. First down and 10, the Warhawks.
Open field pitch. Andy Burns is I get it. That don't work. You know what I mean? Still like to see that coverage out there.
Clock continues to be the front of the Cardinals here at 41-14. Donahue. Bullet pass, and it's caught. It's about 2 yards shy of the first down.
Pass from Donahue is complete to Kadeem Edge.
Kadeem Edge sets a 2nd and 2.5.
Gain of 8 on the play. Second down and 2 from the Cardinal 45-yard line.
I do like this because it gives us a good idea of the play.
There we go, split. Interesting look at the backfield. Empty backfield there. And it bounces up off of the hands of Harris. Incomplete pass. Oh, third down.
First chop got him out of position, and he rolled the ball away. So it looked like a hold it,
3rd and 2.
Pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 2.
Remember, tonight's game will be available on demand after the conclusion of the game. You can go to ECFL.us or fansonlysports.com. Handoff, Harris. Harris got around the edge. We'll get the first down and then some as he's down to the 35-yard line.
Eric Harris with the carry.
1st and 10
Run is good for a Warhawk first down.
for the Hawks. They're going to spot this one officially at the 36. Donahue on the snap. Goes long, incomplete as he was trying to look for the 13 of Davon Snowden.
David Donahue's pass is incomplete, intended for Davon Snowden.
Sets 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
We'll guesstimate about 6 left here in the 3rd. Handoff of the backfield to Harris. Harris through. Continues to churn. He'll get wrapped up and dropped as it was 3 against 3 there as C.K. Miles making the stop.
Forward progress stopped at the Cardinals 30.
They'll spot the ball at the 30. 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4 for the Warhawks.
Timeout called. Or is that the quarter? That's the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We go into quarter number 4. Score of Cardinals 41, Warhawks 14.
4th quarter coming up with a 3rd and 4. 41-14. We'll be right back. You're watching ECFL football on ECFL.us.
Accidents happen, but they don't have to be the cause of financial hardship. Even with health insurance, an accident can result in major medical bills. Let's say you were playing football and an aggressive tackle broke your leg. An ambulance takes you to the emergency room where you were given care, but now you have 3 months of physical therapy before you're back on your feet. Your health insurance will cover a lot of your costs, but you will be required to pay your out-of-pocket maximum. The average out-of-pocket maximum in the U.S. is around $4,000. But you had planned for the unexpected. You signed up for LifeRaft's Accident Supplement Insurance, which reimburses medical expenses related to an accident. Your costs were reimbursed up to $5,000, covering 100% of your out-of-pocket expenses. Now you can focus on your recovery without worrying about how to pay for it. LifeRaft's affordable, simple to use, and flexible products start at only $5 a month and ensure you and your family are protected when you need it most. Visit enroll-me.co/AFA to sign up.
Fourth quarter about to get underway. 41-14 Cardinals. A 3rd and 4 for Donahue and the Hawks, and that one will be a first down. Oh, he dropped it. They're going to say incomplete pass. He did not make a football move, and it's going to be 4th down.
Pass is ruled incomplete. Fourth down and 4 from the Cardinal 30-yard line.
That should be a fumble. He dropped it during the football move. 2 steps, turn, went to make the move and dropped it. That should be a fumble. I get it though. I get it.
Throw the red flag.
But if they score here, I'm going to be pissed. You know what I mean? All right, watch back corner from the inside.
Oh, 4th down and 4 from the 30. False start on the offense.
Start against the Warhawks. 5-yard penalty.
Could see it before the flag flew. It's going to push him all the way back. And this is now going to be a 4th and very long. Back to the 35-yard line.
5-yard line, 4th down and 9.
4th and 9 from the 35. Spun to the outside. Did he catch that inbounds? They say no. He is out of bounds, and it's a turnover on downs. The attempt from Anthony Hicks is no good. And it's a turnover on downs and a 1st and 10 to the Cardinals. First and 10 for the Cardinals from the 35. As the clock becomes really the friend of the Cardinals here in the 4th. Protect the ball at all costs is all the Cardinals need to do. They can essentially run every play. Split backfield. The handoff will go to the 4 of McNally. McNally cuts back, picks up about 5 on the play to the 40, and a 2nd and 5.
Chris McNally with the carry. Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd down and 5 from the Cardinal 40.
And I think we got a timeout called. Or no. Just discussions. So 2nd down from the 41. Split backfield again. Vereen takes the snap. Handoff will be good enough for a 1st down. First and 10 for the Cardinals.
1st down. Ball is on the Cardinal 45-yard line, 1st down and 10.
Emily Clark punches one through again. So that's split backfield. McNally to one side, Clark to the opposite. Pass out in the flat. all the way down and out of bounds.
Pass from R.J. Marine is complete to Dev Fry.
Dev Fry. Snaps up a huge one in a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 25-yard line.
Balls on the Warhawk 25. First down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Dev Fry has been a go-to on the outside. So too has been Storm Smith. Kevin Viega had a good catch as well. As Marine has had the ability to spread the ball around this evening. Marine steps back. Time to throw. Sends it. Just tipped.
Pass from Marine is incomplete. Second down and 10.
Believe he was looking for the 12 of, is that the 12 of Storm Smith? No. It's the 10 of Kevin Viega. Viega had a good catch on the far sideline earlier in the game. This is the formation du jour for the rest of this game. Man in motion. Vereen keeps that one, gets wrapped up, maybe loses a yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
R.J. Marine sacked on the play. 1 yard loss. Third down and 11.
Cardinals, quote unquote, do not need to score, but certainly would like to just add more points onto the board and continue the embarrassment. These two teams very familiar with each other from IFA. Battled it out last year in a championship game. Here goes Marine deep down. Bounces off of a couple of different defenders. And a 4th down decision now for the Cardinals.
4th down and 11.
Both teams came into tonight's game tops in their respective divisions. Cardinals undefeated at 3-0. Warhawks came in at 3-2. This game could very well make a decision point to who heads to the championship in a very short few weeks of time. And now he goes single back split. Vereen on 4th down, and that's tipped. That's a live ball as it rolls backwards. It's going to go out of bounds. And they'll call it dead at the 36-yard line.
Pass goes out of bounds. Warhawks take over on downs.
Warhawks are going to take over 1st and 10. They're going to spot this ball at the 36. So 1st and 10 for the Warhawks from the 36. And Just a reminder once again, our game clock is guesstimated. Official clock is from the field. And we all got a good laugh up here in the box when before the half the referee signaled 2 minutes and it felt like about 15. Snap. Thrown through to midfield. Complete pass to the 81 of Kadeem Edge. And a 1st and 10 from Donahue to Edge. And it puts the Warhawks right at midfield. If you can't see the ball, it is just above the nose of the Tiger. Donahue takes a snap. Donahue rolls, and that one in and out of the hands of Taylor Heath.
Donahue's pass incomplete, intended for Taylor Heath. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. A stop here could very well be a nail in the coffin for the Warhawks on tonight's game. Donahue taking all the time to discuss this play in the huddle. Second and 10 from the 50. Donahue will get sacked in the backfield.
David Donahue sacked on the play.
Donahue took way too much time that time.
On the play, 3rd down and 17.
Third and 17. All the way back to the 43-yard line. Empty backfield. Donahue's got to roll. He'll get to midfield and out of bounds.
David Donahue with the carry.
4th down, and they called 2-minute warning.
2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
So 4th, and they're calling it 8.
Donahue went out of bounds at the Cardinals' 48-yard line. 4th down and 8.
Clock runs. Timeout called by the Warhawks.
Called by the Warhawks. That's their first timeout of the 2nd half.
So the Warhawks called timeout as they try to talk things over with about 2 minutes left to go. In this game, Cards 41-14. They jumped out. To a 21-0 lead. Turned into a seesaw battle. And then all of a sudden it became all Cards again. They have controlled this second half of play and spot a 41-14 lead, and it would be a God-given miracle for anything to happen that would bring this game back. Donahue, empty backfield. They might be able to get back if we were playing arena football. That one's going to be incomplete. They tried to go on the outside to Kadeem Edge, right on top of it was the 23 of Jaquan Harris, and that was 4th down. So the Cardinals will take over on downs. 1st and 10. There's a flag thrown on the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Warhawks.
Penalty marker on the field.
The Cardinals are going to get
Penalties unsportsmanlike conduct against the Warhawks.
some extra yardage on this one. They'll spot the ball at the 37-yard line.
Penalty spots the ball at the Warhawk 37-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Cardinals.
And the Cardinals can just kneel this one out. Cardinals might run one play just for safety purposes. And a false start on the Cardinals. Vereen is not happy.
Ball start against the Cardinals. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Brings the ball to the 42.
Down to 15.
That's a 1st and 15. Vereen. Pass outside in the flat. Running for the house. And it'll get taken down at the 19.
Pass is complete to Kevin Vega.
Kevin Vega. And that's game. That's it. Time called. And the Cardinals take away the win. The arch rivalry goes to the Cardinals 41-14. Cardinals go to 4-0. Warhawks will drop to 3-3. Cardinals will roll their way, looking to roll their way to a championship. They'll play one more home game in the regular season and then look to hoist a trophy. That'll do it for us this evening here on Fans Only Sports Network's broadcast of ECFL football. We thank you so much for tuning in. Cardinals 41, Warhawks 14 for our entire crew at Fans Only Sports Network and myself, Matt Gillis. Have a great night.